Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below. Hello everyone, how are you all? Students, in this video we are talking about Skyroot Aerospace that became India's first space tech unicorn that has raised $60 million in funding lately. Right? What is a unicorn? Unicorn is a startup or a company that has achieved $1 billion in their market capitalization. And recently Skyroot Aerospace, that is the private Indian space tech company, they have raised 570 crore rupees, that is $60 million in funding. And after they have raised this, their valuation at which they raised it was $1.1 billion. This is nearly double their valuation of about $550 million in 2023. With this latest funding round, the company's total funding has crossed $160 million, that is 1,500 crore rupees. Space is the future, students. You need to understand. If you remember, I told you in space sector 100% FDI is allowed. Even lately we discussed that in insurance sector also now 100% FDI has been allowed. Apart from this, if we talk about the milestone, with the latest funding round, Skyroot Aerospace became the fourth Indian startup to achieve this feat. First was Credit B, then NASA, then JustPay, and now the fourth one is Skyroot Aerospace. The funding round was co-led by American billionaire investor Ram Shriram's existing board member of Google parent company Alphabet, Sherpalo Ventures, and Singapore's sovereign wealth fund GIC. Right? Then if we talk about fund utilization, the capital will be utilized to accelerate the development of the launch vehicles such as Vikram 1, built on the success of Vikram S rocket and India's first private launch that was launched in 2022. Right? Then apart from this, if we talk about some key missions and projects, for example, Vikram S, that is your mission Prarambh, launched in 2022, India's first private rocket launch, which flew to an altitude of 89.5 km, validating key technologies for the company. Second is Vikram 1 orbital mission that is upcoming in 2026. This is a 23-meter rocket, is designed to carry up to 300 to 350 kilograms to low Earth orbit and 260 to 290 kilograms to sun synchronous orbit. It serves as the primary vehicle for the small satellite deployment, aiming to provide launch services for global customers. Whereas Vikram 2, this is an under development vehicle with a cryogenic engine designed for higher payload capacity such as 900 kilograms to low Earth orbit. Right? Then apart from this, if we talk about some key technologies or we say the key tech that is available with Skyroot Aerospace. First is your 3D printed engines. This Raman series of liquid engines are 3D printed, improving manufacturing speed and reducing cost. Then second is carbon fiber rocket. Vikram rocket uses advanced carbon fiber structure which are lighter and stronger than the traditional metal rockets. Whereas Infinity facility, India's largest private rocket assembly and manufacturing facility, capable of assembling a rocket every month. So this is everything you need to know about Skyroot Aerospace. Let's discuss some important current affairs based on it. First, the asteroid 2024 YR4, which NASA recently confirmed will not collide with the moon in 2032, was discovered by which telescope system? It was discovered by Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, that is ATLAS. Second, which space organization conducts the Crew Health and Performance Exploration series of missions to stimulate Mars conditions? It was NASA. Third question, Pratyush mission, which aims to study cosmic dawn or the birth of the first star, has been proposed by which Indian institute? It was proposed by Raman Research Institute of Bangalore. Then fourth, the Union Budget recently sanctioned the construction of 2 new world-class telescopes in which Indian region? They were in Ladakh. Fifth, according to ISRO's 2026 roadmap, how many major space missions does the agency plan to execute by the March 2026? So a total of 7. Sixth, the Bepi-Colombo mission, which is expected to enter orbit around the Mercury in late 2026, is a joint collaboration between which two agencies? It is between European Space Agency and JAXA. So right option is option 3. Seventh, which Indian company is set to launch MOITD, described as the India's first AI lab in space? So it is Take Me to Space. Eighth question, the MAVEN mission, frequently mentioned in 2026 atmosphere studies, is primarily designed to study the atmosphere of which planet? It is primarily designed to study the atmosphere of Mars. Ninth, the Copernicus Sentinel-2 mission, which recently provided high-resolution imagery for the Venus of the 2026 Winter Olympics. Which agency operates this mission? It is the European Space Agency that is operating this mission. Then 10th, ESA plans to launch the first standalone deep space CubeSat in late 26 for space weather monitoring. What is the name of this mission? It is Henon. So these are your important current affairs, students. I hope the session was up to the mark and you must have learned something important today.